Hello, this is Colin and Boris, and we're here to talk about kelp forests. Kelp forests are found all over the world, but mainly on the west coast of North and South America, South Africa, and Australia. The biggest and most renowned kelp forests are located off the coast of California, which is the primary focus of today. This biome is centered around giant kelp, or Macrocystis pyrifera. These underwater plants take part in one of the most productive and dynamic ecosystems on Earth, the kelp forest. The reason it's not found all over the world is because it requires very cool water, 42 to 72 degrees Fahrenheit, and high visibility to allow sunlight to reach the seafloor. The area also needs to be rich in nutrients, usually created by having dry coastal air that creates a convection current that cycles the nutrients in the water. The kelp grows from a root-like structure at the seafloor called a holdfast that attaches to rocks and grows upward with the help of gas-filled bulbs on every leaf that let the plant float upwards towards the surface. These gaseous bulbs are called pneumatocysts and contain 10% carbon monoxide. The kelp cannot grow in loose sand or minimal rock cover because of the need to anchor their holdfast. The plant uses photosynthesis to grow and can grow up to 18 inches every day and reach about 2,000 feet in length.
The animals inhabiting these spectacular kelp forests include birds, mammals, crustaceans, and fish. Many invertebrates like bristleworms, snails, scud, bristle stars, and prawn thrive in this prime habitat and like to feast on kelp and their holdfasts. The kelp is at the bottom of the food pyramid where it feeds species of abalone and sea urchin such as the red and purple sea urchins. The sea urchins like to eat the roots of the holdfast, which releases the kelp from its hold and lets it go to the surface. If the sea urchins are not kept in check by species such as the Garibaldi and California sheephead and sea otter, they can devastate kelp forest ecosystems. The Garibaldi is a brightly colored orange fish with the strongest jaws in the ecosystem to help crush sea urchins. Many rockfish species are common as well, including the black rockfish, blue rockfish, olive rockfish, and kelp rockfish, which are very commonly caught by fishermen. Rockfish are a vital food source for marine mammals like the harbor seal and sea lion. Gray whales have also been observed in these lush forests, providing them with a shelter from killer whales and providing them with an abundance of crustaceans and invertebrates. The rarest and cutest of the marine mammals found here are the sea otters. Being at the top of the food chain, they have a varied diet consisting of abalone, sea urchins, crabs, clams, mussels, and snails. Otters enjoy the comfort of these kelp forests because they use them as a safe haven away from sharks and other predators where they can eat and relax. Sea otters like to roll themselves in kelp to help from floating away and to protect against predators like sharks. Sea otter numbers were brought down very close to extinction during the beginning of the 19th century for the otter's very thick and furred hide. Now their numbers are around 3,000 and more kelp forests are becoming protected to help save the sea otters. Harbor seals are also commonly found in these forests and have a diet mainly consisting of crustaceans, mollusks, and a variety of fish including the rockfish. They also use ecosystems as refuge from predators like sharks. Since kelp forests are found close to the shore, the variety of birds feeding on the smaller crustaceans and invertebrates include crows, egrets, herons, starlings, and gulls. The kelp forest is a unique ecosystem that is home to a variety of interesting organisms that contribute to the biodiversity of the Southern Californian coast and should be very well preserved.